very wonderful evening to you, dear viewer, from wherever you're watching us from. This is GBS TV, and the show that you're tuned into right now is One Mic. And today we have a new phase of the competition coming up. Today we are going to be having all the contestants that have made it into this step come in for vocal training. They're going to be having some one-on-one time with our judges, getting to see their limits and their abilities tested and pushed to the next level. Of course, we have our judges with us today. The most talented producer, Ban Mziki, ameniambia anaitwa Ban Simple Boy, kama Steve Simple Boy. And of course, playing the piano right now, we've got none other than Minister Israel. It's been very soulful in here, and we're looking forward to having a great show. We're looking forward to interacting with the hosts and the talent. What are you looking forward to today?
Now that you have a piano, you don't have to play your own guitar while auditioning. So it's just for you to be a bird and fly.
Okay. How about you?
What we're looking at, we want to see the best of this youth, bringing out the best in there, and see how we can present a new star in Kenya, not just in Kenya, but for the world.
Of course, this is another, you eliminated some people last week. Yeah. Of course, some of them did not make it into this round. Looking at the talent pool that we have right now, how do you feel about the people who made it into this round? Do you feel like you've got that star hiding in there somewhere?
Yeah. I mean, high expectations, of course. High expectations. I'm hoping for the best. This time, last time it was a little rough. Today I'm expecting everyone who was supposed to come back actually was told to go rehearse, practice, and come back better. So I'm hoping that this time around it's going to be easier, more organized, people are more planned, more practiced, more good. It's easy to define talent when you see it, and so when you see it, you just grab it.
So in terms of the way that you're going to be assessing the talents who are going to make it into the next stage, do you feel like you're going to be a bit more strict than you were last time? Or
I think that depends on them. Depends. The worse, the better they are, the stricter someone gets. Just, you know what I mean? But the more someone does the right thing, the easier it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
I've seen a few of them out there, and some of them were lining up. Some of them came here as early as an hour ago. Some of them are here and they've been practicing. I've seen they've still carried their equipment with them. Some of them are practicing over there. What are some of the things that they'll be looking at? Because I've seen some of them watching through the screens behind the stage out there, trying to find out what they to look forward for. Is there something that you can give them pointers on what to look forward to?
One of the things they need is confidence. You see, one thing about music, it's not about what you practice, it's just what you are.
Who you are.
Music is just you. Let's say you become that star. When you're performing somewhere, there are much expectation from people. So we want to take them there where people will see them and not just see them like recording artists, but a performing artist. Because if you look at performing artists and recording artists, it's a bit different. But now, things has changed. So we want to get to that level where they can project who they are, not what they rehearse. You get? Yeah, I think that is...
And you know what he says is actually a good point, because I believe there's a big difference between rehearsal and practice. You see, rehearsal is for remembering. Practice is for perfection. Practice is repeating the same thing over and over again until you perfect it. Rehearsing is something that you do the day before you perform, you know, just for remembering. And so if they've practiced and they are good and they're confident, as he says, I believe we're going to get somewhere. It's going to be easy. Yeah.
Because I noticed that you mentioned that performance, making it as a performing artist is something you're looking forward for. That was a comment that you had over and over during the first audition.
That's right, yeah.
You kept telling people, yes, you can sing, but I need to see you be entertaining.
Exactly.
And is that some of the training that you're going to be putting them through? Or is that some of the things that you're going to do?
That's most probably, exactly. That's the point that we'll be looking at, on their perfection and how better they can be.
People should, excuse me, people should give themselves to, people should come to a level to understand that music is not just a kind of human thing. It's something that will be part of you. Like after 10 years, like for instance, if you look at my life, I started playing keyboard at the age of 5 years. You get? It's not a matter of how far, but it's about the interest. You see, the first thing that can make you go far, especially in this area, is to put all your effort in to what you are doing. So we are here just to discover them and tell them this is what you do, this is what you're going to do, this is what to discover who they are. You know, sometimes you might be choosing to be a reggae artist or a hip hop artist, but your strength is not there. So, but we will see what will go on. By the presence of Ban here, you know, this guy is a bad guy. He does things badly.
Master fingers, master fingers.
No.
Yeah, I've seen you people playing, and I was here a bit before everybody was here. When the crew was setting up, I was listening to the performance here. There was a very
This guy's so talented.
a
Pretty
very
sure he can play
amazing
this piano.
rendition of Ed Kelly's
You probably can play this piano
I'll
with
Be
his
Your
toes.
Angel.
Let me tell you this about performing. One day I was in Yaya. I was passing in Yaya. They used to put the grand piano there. And that day, I don't know, I lost my purse. So I was thinking, how do I get home? So when I entered into Yaya Mall, I saw the grand piano. I started playing. When I played, I left there with 30,000. People were dropping money. So I was like, what? So I started going to Yaya. The owner of the piano took the piano. Now, you know why? So
Found a new hustle.
that to tell you that music is not just a tune. It's an attention. It creates an attention.
Yes.
If you say you're good, you're good. People will just connect with you. You get? So it's about practice, and I don't know.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing all these different acts. And wherever you are at home, please remember to stay tuned to us. Let us know who your favorite acts are. Let us know which ones are doing it for you. As you can help our judges also decide, you know. Tell them, you know, this one is giving us that wow factor. Some of them might be like, you know, let us know whether you agree with the judges' decisions, whether you feel them. And we'll be going on a short break. And when we come back, I think we're going to be starting to introduce our first group of contestants.
So how are you guys doing? How have you guys been since last time? You've been, did you guys practice? How have you guys been? Yeah? Angie?
Yes.
You good? How was it? How have your practice been? Do you think you've been improved?
Yeah.
You have?
Yes.
Yeah? New music? New suggestions?
I don't know. It was just a common song.
Yeah?
They asked for New York.
You? Yeah. I see you know a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Every song he sings, you know. That's cool. And you, bro? You been good? Yeah. You feeling good? You feeling confident? Yeah. What about the group? Yeah. Right now, I hope you're prepared, bro. You are?
Yeah.
I hope you're prepared this time.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be looking at the guitar. Bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
Whooper? I'm excited. I'm hoping to see you. I'm excited about this one, man. Yeah. See it all over again and now. Who here thinks is a very, very good vocalist but doesn't know this song? You feel like you want to sing but you don't know this song?
This song.
Yes. Whatever he's playing, you feel like you want to get in and you are such a good vocalist but you don't know the lyrics. Yeah? All of you?
Okay, we've had. I'm very sure everyone has heard of
I know you, I'm not even talking to you. You know every song. You're already singing. You've been singing anyway.
Now, there's something we call projection. We're going to be teaching you the projection. There's something called attraction. There's a way you can sing and people say, wow, you're good. There's a way somebody will pause and like, come on, continue. You know, it's good singer with a good attention. You know, singing is not just singing. There's a way you can stand in a multitude. You're singing like, oh, Aki, you're good. But there's another way people are walking. You understand? There's something called commanding your voice. People doesn't know that.
Being in charge.
Be good, thank you, sir. Be in charge. You're sleeping. I'll never treat you right. I'll never treat you bad. I never. You see those breaths? You can get it on the recording. I'll never treat you bad. I hope someday you will cry. You see the way you tune, people can just look back and say, what? So there's a way you sing inside, and there's a way you breathe out outside.
Yeah.
Kuja is not like Kuja. Like this song. You see your Kiswahili song there? You know this song? Some people will say, Bwana uliwa katika iti chako ja MC. It's good for Uchago. Now listen. Bwana uliwa katika iti chako ja MC. You see the way you're singing, then I know that you're from Kiambu. One love, katika iti chako cha MC. You know, people are like, wow, she know, you know what he's doing. No, you know, there's a way you bring Western into Kiswahili that make people to say, what? Even people that doesn't understand what you're saying. Like the day I sang this song before that guy, I sing, Inna Shana. Listen. Ikielewa, wewe nisaidie. Listen to me. Inna sauti yako naisikia, sauti zote nazoisikia. Uyale umesema Baba, yote ni magu. Waya tena wa upendo. Uyale umesema Baba, yote ni kweli. Waya pia wayasema.
Let me give them a little secret. Let me give you guys a tip, a quick tip. I see, like, let me start with you. They may say you can sing. What do you think you can't do with your vocal? What do you think is your problem?
Holding the notes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vocally. What is, how? Like, can you sing in notes? Can you sing the notes that you set out to sing? Because there's one thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about breath control. That is your voice and your lyrics is like the mzigo. Your voice and your breath is the pickup carrying that mzigo. Gari kisha mafuta mzigo itafika. You know what I mean? So when you think about breath, is whatever it is that you want to sing. Let's say, oh, give me that. So I can do the same thing. This is more vibrant. And but now the second one I do, I'll be tired more because I'm using breath. But that's the way to sing. So your vocal is not supposed to be carried out of your mouth by the voices, by breath. The note is what you do intentionally. Breath is what you use to carry yourself. So when you breathe, everybody breathe in. Breathe in. I want to see your chests up. Breathe out. Breathe in. I think Angie is cheating. There you go. Breathe in, breathe out. Open your mouths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Now, I want you to breathe that one out using the word ah. Do it again. Breathe in. Breathe it out using o. Breathe in. Breathe it out using e. Again, that last one. Breathe it out using e-o. E-o. There you go. Now we're going to do a song. He's going to play a song. And then when you're singing it, I'll start with you. When you're singing it, you're going to be breathing out those notes. So I'll show you how to. So the good thing is, never be afraid of being tired or running out of breath when you sing. That's why in the middle of those things that you're singing, you have to breathe it in. So like play something. You see? So I sing. Again. Breathe in. Breathe in. Take it up. And then after that. Now you understand my point though? You understand my point? So when you breathe in after every note that you sing, you are able to control that note using your breath. Because you have enough breath already breathed in. So when you practice that, then you will not be singing holding your breath. It's like doing push-ups holding your breath. Where's your muscle going? So you have to feed it. You have to make sure you're cycling it. It's like a recycle of bottles. So the same breath that you bring out, the same breath that comes in, and then you have the lyrics of the song. What do you think?
Very good. I have, in fact, that is it. That is it. But additional to what he said, you see, there are people who are not going to music school, but they dangle with the waves. Did you hear this note? Number one, what you need to understand is to identify your own voice.
Yep.
Let's do that one. You see, the problem one is hearing. You must, like for instance, when somebody claps, you must know what is it. Like, look at, just give yourself a list. Just drop your hand. Now,
Relax.
just relax. There's no fight here. Now we're going to. One, two, I will remove my hand. Go. Let's go to the. Now, listen. We're going to, when we start lower octave, middle octave, and high.
Okay, now what is an octave?
Good, thank you, sir.
What's an octave? You have to take it slow. Anybody knows an octave means?
Maybe tunajua in another terms.
What-
in
what-
a layman's language.
What is octave in your terms?
I don't know. God.
It's okay. What he's trying to say? Huh?
I think I know this one.
Yes, please.
I think there's like 8 keys in the piano, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, each note, and then after each set of 8, it goes up another set.
That's there. You have the idea. That's basically the idea. But looking at it from the vocal, it's like, what's the difference between this and this?
That's fine.
Okay. You?
It's an octave.
What's the difference between this and this?
I think they are in different octaves.
Okay, so you know what octave is.
Hmm.
Okay, what's the difference between this and this?
The first one is
Are those octaves also?
No.
Okay, so you know. Tell me. Huh?
The difference between the two.
This
Uh-huh.
and this.
Are they in different key, I guess?
They are
In
different
different
keys.
keys, yeah.
Okay, what about this? This and this.
Different octaves, yeah.
Okay, so you guys know.
So now, number one about music, you have to be calm inside, attentive, and be smart. You know, you can be looking like this and be singing, but your mind there is 1 + 4, 5. You know where you're going. So, you see, when you hear a tune, always be sharp to hear a tune. Let your ear be magnetic. Like, why we're going to minor key so that you can identify your major, because we have to work with tune. I'm sorry to say I'm not against la 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 la, but when you do la 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 la, when it comes to the song, will you lie it? Let me tell you, the most important thing is to know tune. That's where many musicians compose their song. When I play something like this, the musician know what to say. The person know how the move is going because he has played with tune. So once you know tune, it's easy to write a song. It's easy. You must know tune. But when you start la 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 la, but when we bring tune, I've seen people who went to music school who do sometimes they say, excuse me, I'm doing one. Give them mic. Say, So all those gymnastics you did was nonsense. Because they are not marrying the tune, they are not friends with the tune. That's why I said when I want to write a song, when I press a tune, it gives me an insight.
So this is the point, ever since last time I met you guys, I think, Israel, there's one thing that I noted that was so major for me. Yeah. I felt like it was more on breath. Because when someone is singing, you know, when you breathe, chances of being nervous, like very little. Chances of being nervous because you're just breathing. You're just breathing like You see, so you can do so many things if you just use breath. But if you use your vocal, you're not breathing, you're just holding your breath. It's like you're in water. There's very little thing you have to do. At the end of the day, you have to go back to the surface to get your air. So when you're singing, how about breathing while you're singing? Breathing while you're singing. So when you breathe it in, you will have to breathe out something. So instead of breathing out that air, you breathe out the note. You get? So you breathe it in, like a gospel song, like that song you're singing. Why? Down, 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 down. Yeah, so we're going to do an exercise together because some of the things that we can talk about here are like 2 years worth of school lesson, but it's just a day. So how much can we cover today? At least we can summarize on what's the most important thing that actually helps your voice really come out, yeah? And so at some point I'll put you on the spot on this session, I'll put you on the spot just to see how you guys will be doing. Mr. Israel here, doing awesome in this piano, right? He's good, right? Any one of you know how to play piano? You do? Oh, you do? You don't? Yeah, I know you're a guitarist, right? So who else is a guitarist? You? Everybody else is a singer. Okay. Okay, just give me something on what key is that? Okay. Just play a 4/4 chord progression, like a 6/1/4/5, 5/4. Yes, just play that. So, in your head right now, what do you feel? In your head, what when you hear that, what are you hearing in your head? Come.
nimepitia mengi na bado napitia.
Remember, I'm listening to your breath.
Sitachoka, sitasita kwa hii dunia. Naja mbele zako.
You see? Okay, pause. It's a good point. You see? You're singing, yes. I hear you more than I feel you. The difference is the breath. You see? When you breathe, it's like you're whispering, but you're singing. It's because your voice is mixed with breath. But when you dry it, all of it, it's like ni kama una hema, imba ni kama una hema, imba, breathe in, breathe out. When you're singing, breathe in. You want it to be beautiful, you have to learn to breathe. Breathe. Okay? Let's go.